So I'm Clare Stebbings, and I'm the lead health and social care worker for the area. And I've also been working in care here for some time, I think about between 12 and 15 years for the NHS. We're going to go and take a little tour of the area that we work in. We usually have a run of visits that we work through the day, and you never know what can happen. I love it. And I'm very proud of the NHS. My mother worked in it when it first started. She was a nurse, and she trained in the 1950s. So she worked as a nurse in a rural area up north. And yeah, I love working for the NHS. I'm very proud of it. And in this role, we get to work alongside district nurses, doctors, occupational therapists, physiotherapists, and it's brilliant because you get to see the changes all of you working together can make to people's lives. And it's fun as a team. You have good camaraderie between the carers as well. But I love working in the community. In these smaller communities, so friendly, and you get to know, of course, the families that you're working with, and yeah, it's just really enjoyable. At Care at Home, we're supporting people to stay at home, and we're supporting people with things that they need help with. For example, personal care, medication, meal preparation, sort of independent living around the house. It's something that many of us can do this job. I think it does take a compassionate spirit and kindness and empathy. But we all understand what goes into everyday living, and so I think it's important for people, even if they haven't done this job before, if they love people, love working with people, and they have that kind of nature, then it would be worth looking into, because it might be for you. And how I ended up coming into this area of work was kind of unusual as well. I kind of went from a completely different field into this field because I found that I really liked working with people and supporting them who may not have the same options and support in life. So that's what we do. I would say come along and speak to us and talk with us about your interests, what you enjoy doing, and we can talk to you about our work and how those things might match up, because you'd be surprised. There's all sorts of skills that are transferable. And also, I think it's really about your nature. We can teach the skills you need, but it's how you see life and how you feel about working with people, I think, is the most important thing. I don't know, I think it's a lovely job, and it's a worthwhile job. And I don't know, I think I can't stress enough that there's a lot of joy in it and a lot of laughter. Sometimes people see this job from the outside and think, oh, that must be sad or hard going. And yes, there are hard times, there are emergencies, there's sadness, but there is so much laughter and so much fun and giggles. Honestly, it's a great job.